We're about to go live. It's time for change to move into the real work of the universe. And it's time to understand that we use the matter state to reach the level of understanding of the soul of the man. Now you understand maybe why the Creator has sent His messengers in the name of whatever you have had. Is that they bring the ears, that it can be used when the time of the Messiah comes. They can teach the soul and the messenger, not to oppose, but by them understanding through those who have become messiahs, to give from their souls to these to elevate, the job is made easy. The school is there and the students are devotedly there. Then there won't be any fight between what they call the Muslims and the Christians. The lamb and the lion will eat and sleep in the same nest. The Christians and the Muslims will sleep and pray in the mosque and in the same church in the name of their souls, not in the name of religion. That is used to create so much conflict for the benefit of those who were the hyperactive children. The time has come, the time of change is here. And as I said, my wish is my command. If it's your wish to see peace, path of peace is laid very clearly. It's the soul of the collective awareness. By giving will create that position of change. No other thing. There is no pen in the soul of the man. And I'm sure once you go into the universal community, you will never see anything written but the balance of the fields of the soul of the existence. Try to be humble enough not to become arrogant in the power that you have understood and you possess. Otherwise, you'll fall in the same path of the church and the mosque. This is what we promised, and this is what we have delivered. We have to understand the operation of the soul, and we have to understand the soul of the man is a star in the cosmos of the universe. If we compare the soul of the man and many of us, 7 billion in one collection, Earth is like a galaxy with so many stars. When we look in the depth of the universe, we see galaxies with hundreds of millions of stars in it. So is the planet Earth. It carries 7 billion beautiful stars, which are the soul of the man. Carries with it soul of so many trillions of animals, plants, and everything else. So if you look, when someone who does not see the physicality of the earth and its content, what do they see? They see a galaxy with so many beautiful lights shining, each one according to their strength, each one according to their position. An infant has a beautiful soul, so has the old man. To those who do not see the physical dimension of this planet, but they see the strength of the field, we are clusters of stars. The human race, every single soul, no one from a distance sees, that's the soul of a fisherman, that's the soul of the cosmologist, that's the soul of the president. They all shine, irrespective of the physicality. This is the magic. This is what the new science has to bring to man. When we look to our soul, we see nothing but a star in the other souls. And this is the break. This is the understanding. This is what all these teachings are about. Coming to mature to the next level, to understand in the deep space, the universe is the oyster for those souls who serve. Then man is ready to go into space. Then man is ready to become part of the universal community which has been promised. I never promised you heaven. I always promised you the elevation of the man to join the family. And now you have the key. It's you who has to open the door to understand, if I can raise the soul of these people or millions of other souls, that the physical life on this planet changes, then I'm worthy to be part of the universal community. To be there to serve, to expand. To be there, to be part, that in the cycle of life of universe, I become. In being part, I become part of the totality. When man reaches that point, a new dimension in the strength of the soul of the man will appear, which is beyond imagination of understanding of the physical life. the gate to the opening of the new life, in a new dimension, which is beyond imagination of what you might call a new beginning, a new cycle, which that cycle carries with itself the origin of the creation of life in the universe and the universe. It's the elevation of the soul to serve become the key, not a throne of the physical life. The time is right. The time has come for the man to go through this process.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the 171st One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace on Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation, Spaceship Institute Education Department, and part of the public teachings in English. My name is Rick Crammond. I'll be a host today, along with Mark. And we are hosting, again, the Universal Council, who will be presenting today's workshop. So let's get into that now. Open up the first frame. And let's begin.
Hello, this is Shweta, Universal Council Hindi language.
Sorry, we can't hear you, Shweta.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Right?
yes, thank you.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you. I apologize. This is Shweta Anwar, Universal Council Hindi language. And I will say, welcome, my dear ones. Welcome, my beautiful heart and soul, to the one planet, one nation, and one race for world peace.
Sorry, we need a microphone adjustment there. It sounds muffled.
Now, can you?
Yes,
Hello?
that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, welcome, my dear ones. Welcome to the one planet, one nation, one race for world peace, my beautiful soul, my beautiful hearts. So I will say first, I say with my heart and soul, the love of the universal creator. I will say salam alaikum, namaskar, salute to the universal creator for his love of creating us all in his beauty and totality, and who is one. And I also say salam alaikum, namaskar, salute my dear Messiah, Shriman Mehran Tavakoli Keshe, founder of this foundation and a lover, a universal being of humanity, all that is exist, a lover of for all. So I will say thank you and salam alaikum, namaste, salute to all the core team of Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute and the Keshe Foundation Plasma TV, Keshe Foundation TV, for their out of comprehension, hard and huge work. So beauty and totality, so much. Thank you so much for being so much supportive. And I will say again, welcome, Suswagatam, to the energy of beauty and totality of Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute. Welcome to the beauty and totality of the knowledge seeker. Welcome and welcome to the beauty and totality, the energy of the Universal Council. And welcome to the beauty and totality energy of the Universal Council support. So I will say these words, these are very beautiful words with all the beauty and totality with them. And I will say these beautiful words as they are shining so much in light through the beauty of the soul of diversity of the languages spoken on planet Earth. All souls are as equal and all are as creators as they are created in the image of the Creator. And I also will say to the Creator who is one in his love, blessings of Ma, that now I am able to understand you. I found you in me and all around me. Your presence fills my heart and soul with love that is you and me and all and always. It humbles my heart and you and me and all that is in existence everywhere forever. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear Rick.
Okay, we're back with the Universal Council here with the World Peace Treaty.
So is this the section where we talk about the World Peace Treaty?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, then this is Mosfek, and I'll be sharing a few words about our World Peace Treaty. And so this World Peace Treaty that, you know, each part of the world, or as individually we commit to it, what do we bring by making our commitment? And what is this commitment? This commitment is that of the soul. And the soul and the physical, our soul of physicality, our soul of man and our soul of physicality are both present in this commitment, with soul of man being the one in charge of the commitment of the soul of physicality. Now, at the individual level, yes, we commit to this peace. But in doing so, we involve our community. Community at the scale of people who are in our close proximity. And then we also commit the people who speak the language we grew up with. And that's a larger community. And each community, let's say at the language level, has its own feeling or emotion, characteristics. When we go and interact with people of different languages, we notice it. And now that we have been with people of different background, we know that they're different, but they have a unique beauty to it. And this beauty, we can think of it in the context of the global canvas, a color that represents a certain community of certain language. And within this, there are smaller communities with slightly different shades. Individual, once again, bringing their own color, slightly different, each unique, but all contributing to this same canvas. Another community speaking another language brings a different feeling and emotion to this canvas. And by committing to this peace treaty, we are painting this canvas with this emotion and the peace that we bring with it. And if we come back to our individual level, our individual contributions, individual shade of color, that too is adding to this piece. But it's equally important because this color affects all the color around us. So this commitment resonates across the whole canvas in a way, in a color sense, although I'm using auditory analogy. And so we all add beauty, be it at the individual level, be it at the level of a community of whatever size. And this commitment is to make this beauty function together as a single picture. So the whole world that we call world peace becomes a beautiful picture of this planet, painted with emotions of all of us, of all the communities speaking different languages, individuals adding their unique contribution to it. Some of us are probably more capable than others. We see them as bright colors streaking through this canvas of this peace on this planet. And this commitment, as it becomes the product of this collection of colors, becomes a unique signature of this planet. The planet, not as we know it now, but as it can be, as a peaceful planet. And then, just like the canvas of this planet, we move on to the bigger canvas. Because with this commitment, we are qualified enough to move to the big canvas and contribute to the bigger peace in the level of universal community. And so this commitment brings peace and the beauty of all the emotions that are scattered all over the planet, waiting to express. So let's commit ourselves to this peace and make this world peace the universal peace. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Moshfaq. And who will be presenting this part of the program?
Which part is Rick? Because we see the...
Oh, perhaps I'm not sharing properly. Let me see.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
For the vision, we had the videos again, like last time. I don't know if Mary, she said that she was gonna send you the link, but I'm not sure if she's done
For
it.
the for the plasma dome?
No, one for the plasma dome, and also for the vision of the same one that we saw last time, that we thought was very important to see each time. Elias has the link. I don't know if you can share it, if he has by hand. Mary is supposed to ask him to prepare it for today, to send it for today to you. But I'm not sure if you can show it now. You know, the same video of the vision of Keshe that we saw last week, the video, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have a copy of that.
I'm gonna look for it. In the meantime, if Elias, you are here, if you got the link, like last week, same one that you sent last week. I'm going to look now as well.
Okay, let me get that lined up here.
Thank you, Dor. Thank you, Rick.
Yes, thank you, Dor. Okay, I think we're ready to go on this. This is an excerpt from the 331st Knowledge Seekers Workshop from June 4th, 2020. Okay, here we go.
Carry on.
Hi, Mr. Cash.
Yes, hello.
Actually, I wrote my question, but I want to read it again. I want to know what is your vision for the next 3 years or more. So I don't know, just I'm new with this science and knowledge, and
I
I
can
want to
guess
set a
where you are
balance
from, but do you
between
want us to tell us who you are, where you're from? That's our tradition. Who are you
I'm
and where
from
are you?
Iran.
Yes, I
I'm
get that.
Kimia from Iran.
Yes, okay. Our vision is very simple. It's laid out very clearly. We will see. We'll see world peace. We already entered it. We just matter of polishing it. Some nations will clean up their own house for what they've done wrong before, but that's their internal war between themselves, not us, as we see in the United States. Otherwise, it's cleanup time for themselves. Progressively, we see the evolution in science and technology, and a lot of things in the next 3 to 5 years will not be what we know today. Mainly, we will not see armies. We will see eradication of military forces due to 2 or 3 factors. The knowledge brought out and will bring out will make the present arms obsolete. Secondly, the present situation in the world does not allow no nation to buy arms. They cannot afford it, unless there are corrupt nations who try to just put some money in the bank, doesn't matter what the nation does. Then we see eradication of hunger in next 3 to 5 years. I had this discussion in the teaching last Tuesday that talking about the satellites. In fact, the Keshe Foundation does not need to rely on satellites. You have the technology much better than satellites. The system which you develop will fly and supply the energy needed for food. Satellites in reality become obsolete in that sense. But at the same time, we see eradication of total and absolute eradication of use of fossil fuel. Very soon, very rapidly, we will see the end of use of fossil fuel. Because once the new technology on the magnetic and the gravitational field released, people will take the engines out of their cars. So simple. This is what we're going to do, hopefully, in a very short time in Iran in the university. This is one of the first projects I wanted to be in it. It's on the table of the work the university wants to do. And I said, I'm in it. And with the Keshe Foundation Knowledge Seekers, we want to bring a special system out, and I'm in it for everything which is going to be. So we see many oil tankers you see on the high seas, they'll stay there. They rot and they pollute, and so we have to plan for them. It's the beauty of what we'll get back. We'll see by reduction in the use of what we call fossil fuel, a lot of changes. We see new illnesses due to change of atmosphere because we go back to more cleaner atmosphere and we are not used to it. We see the end of the drugs and drug trafficking in the next 3 to 5 years. We do not see anything in that line. What I see is the end of what we call the present propulsion flights as we introduce more and more new flight systems because become obsolete by their nature. What I see, mankind will keep the space station as a memory of good old days very soon because Man will move beyond space into Mars and Moon and beyond solar system in a matter of minutes. We see the end of kingship and leadership. It will become a collective human race to support itself. I see the end of hungers through the process, as I explained, and the same medicine. What I see, it's very simple. Is the fact what I know my technology have, and in fact, we see the world governments will change to it because of the corona. Corona wasn't that bad; it brought a lot of good things. What we see is more or less the crash in the property market. People will give you their houses to live in it because with the present knowledge and what is to come in next 5 to 10 years, people do not need to live in crowded cities. It'll be an option. What we see, one of the first things in the next maybe 2 to 3 years is part of the program of the Keshe Foundation, what we're working in the background, is end to mining. That will come very, very fast. And the beginning of it is already set up in Arizona testing centers, which means we do not go into the resources to deplete and destroy the farms, the gardens, and the yards, and the jungles, and whatever. We will have respect for the planet. The knowledge will come through transfer of the fields. We don't let the earth to do. In so many ways, I see the end of slaughtering animals. That is one of the first things mankind will stop. Then nature will find its own balance. And this is due to be able to deliver food of what we call energy for life, will eradicate the use of animals. This is 100% sure will be on the card. On the other hand, we'll see the end of use of and destruction of the planet. These all will come together. Now that we started, especially with Corona, now the technology comes, people have to accept it because of the Corona. And as it comes, we accepted that it works, we start building. The research and development in the new technology of the plasma and understanding of the world of the universe will change that rapidly. What I see is colonization. Man will start colonizing very, very fast. We go to New York for the best restaurant. We go to Mars for a coffee and back. These are not dreams. These are what is on the card. You will see it. We'll make these places to fit us as living. As we have created the dome of peace, we created the dome of life, living on a different planet. In so many ways, we will see entrepreneurs will not open beautiful restaurants and service stations. They build these centers across in different routes that people can and watch the beauty of the creation. Mankind's way of working will change in the next 20 years. None of us will work because we have to work to live. We will work with the pleasure of it. We all become scientists and we all become devoted to serve because everybody else is busy doing nothing and everybody else will do what they like. I don't wish it. I know what is to come. We'll see a new life, new cycle. I see a new birth, and that birth will change everything which comes with it. Birth of new cycle for man. And with it will come a birth of new cycle for the whole of the universe. We are the tiniest dust, but we become the important dust. I see a lot, end of religions, because every man become religious to the order of the correct order. We believe through the soul of ours, and we see what the prophets saw. We live by their ethos, not but us talking about it. There is one thing for sure, and that's for sure 100%. We'll see a lot of marriages, intermarriages between the mankind and other races who were here too shy to show themselves. Because now man has quietened, man has matured, we will see that. They will not hide in the clothes of man. They'll be themselves. And this will bring a lot of shock to a lot of us because we don't eat them, we don't see them as food. In so many ways, we have changed the course of humanity, and we'll see how human race will respond to it. My vision is very simple, because I know what I brought, and I know what I planned, and I know what I'm delivering, and I know what I want to get from it. And there's one thing for sure, I will die in the most beautiful place in the universe, in the physical dimension. Any other question?
Well, it's a beautiful vision, that's for sure. I like that one.
Yes, and I think we should have every Tuesday to remind us where we're heading for.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny, that's almost exactly a year ago that he delivered that. And it's just as applicable and more applicable now.
Yeah, now it looks not far away, like maybe a year ago. It looks much closer and sooner. I mean, to me.
Yeah, he's going to have to update it this year, I think. Things are moving so fast. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm supposed to present so the World Project. So I just introduce myself. My name is Stefania Daddetta, and I'm representing the Italian language of the Universal Council. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, like Mr. Keshe said, wherever you are. And just want to thank Sweta and Mushfaq and Yurik and also Dean. They're working very hard in the background. Thank you so much. Yes, so it's very, very important, the vision to keep in mind, because first of all, it's such a beautiful vision, like you said, Rick. So that's why it's very important. And they give a more sense what we are here and why we're here, what we try to do. So as Mr. Keshe said, one of the things that will happen in the future will be the cleaning up of the environment. And he also said that he will, the Keshe Foundation will deliver a new technology. They will be able to fly as well, and they'll be able to help us to achieve this vision. And the technology he was talking about is definitely the two machines you see in front of you in Linz that he delivered in September last September. No, was last September or a year ago now? I lose the count, but no, last September. Yeah, the 3rd. Yeah, in Linz. And so these are the machines. So it's real. It's now. It's not tomorrow, like Rick said. We're moving quite fast. That we need to update the vision soon. So the machines are here in Linz. As you know now, Mr. Keshe is touring. So, and the Linz Center, it's closed at the moment. But as soon it will be open, and as soon we'll be able to see again this machine, I really recommend everyone to go to Linz. to see the exhibition. So where you will see also the reactor, different reactor and different guns. This is something something that Mr. Keshe promised to deliver, and doing so. And also, as you know, at a small miniature level, he delivered at the beginning of the pandemic. He delivered one cup life number 1, cup life number 2, and now we went beyond the 5 cups. So even cup 1 and cup 2, it's something that the Keshe Foundation teach for freely, and all the knowledge seeker, as you know, teach for freely, to going toward this goal. Everything helps from the top to the bottom. So the advantage of cup 1, cup 2, as you know, you can make it at home. The protocol are in the Keshe Foundation website. Everyone can access to and try for yourself. And is a very simple way and solution that's been given to people to keep to bring this balance, to bring this peace. So still in World Peace Project, still all under the same umbrella. That's why it's very important that you do make the cup 1 and 2. You do go to the Keshe Foundation Wikipedia to have the protocol, because it's the official one. So you can learn from the protocol and make your own mistake, and see for yourself what is plasma. Very simple way to try in the house. And also it's very, very important now, more than ever, doing testimonials. So for anyone who had tried the cups and had some result, just keeping doing testimonial. We collecting them, so then we will be able to show more and more the potential of this technology, that it's at the doorstep of everyone with cup 1, cup 2, and then we prepare in big scale to have the announcement unit spread worldwide evenly. And there are I mean, I think, if I'm not wrong, Rick, Mr. Keshe wanted to deliver 5 or even more, but these are 2 of the 5. One is for the body, as you know, to bring the body back to balance. And the other one is to create material by dipping in the universal soup. So Mr. Keshe has been teaching now, very important teaching, every Thursday since we opened the KF TV. I really recommend, if you didn't go to see them, or please do, because now that we have our own TV station, it's open up more than ever in details and with very advanced, how you say, knowledge. As you know, this technology has been repeating all the time. It's not been delivering in the earth before. So we have a lot to learn, we have a lot to develop, and we have a lot to test and try and do stuff. If you see in the vision, he talked about, I don't know if you heard that, he talked about that after all the problematic will be solved by the use of this technology, we're going to expand even further than Earth. I don't know if you heard when Mr. Keshe said in his vision that he saw restaurants. I mean, this is what I understood. In his vision, he saw places out of Earth where people can watch things, like when you go into a museum or when you go into, I don't know, aquarium. I don't know. This is where we have to, it's massively important to think out of the box. Really, we have to open up our mind. And this is what, you have to open up your mind, even just when you listen, Mr. Keshe teaching, because they're going beyond whatever anyone can imagine as a possibility. But Mr. Keshe delivering the knowledge, it's up to us to get together and develop it and research it and put into practice. No, so he does. Mr. Keshe does his bit every Thursday, and that's it. His work is to spread the knowledge and to open people's mind. But the work is ours. Is up to the people. That's why we have to make this project World Peace and One City, One Center, because it's up to you that you're listening now to listen to the workshop, understand the importance of it, and apply to your daily life as you can. So it's not something that we have to wait for something that is going to be done for us and like a magic. We step into a new world. We have to bring some action to it as well. So in one way, it's ironically when we talk about plasma technology, we have exponential step, and when we find this momentum, everything should be effortless. So I'm sure that when the time it's right, you're gonna go into action, and you will do the right things at the right time. So there is these things where, because we're working with the universe, we're learning how to surf, how you say it, like surfing, how to surf this wave of event coming. And then the event will be keeping coming and coming and coming from in the world that will show the changes into this direction. Like Mr. Keshe said, we already enter peace. The peace we already enter, and so now it's up to us to prepare the condition to then be ready to make the jump, this quantum jump. So each one of us at the singular level has to just spend their day to prepare. And the way you prepare will be up to you. But this preparation has to be done daily. In such a way that then that moment will come for you to be active. You will be able to be active. You will naturally, you will be more active. So we need to have also have a patience, and also that's why I wanted to keep this vision going every week, because we need to have some good news to intercount the reality of today. But it's always been said that bigger people who are doing big things, they don't just see what's happening around them as reality, but they can expand their imagination further. They can see a bigger picture. They don't just see the smaller picture, you know, the media or the society it shows. There is this picture, but being shown to us every day from the media. But there is not just this picture. There is also the bigger picture. So we have to connect to this bigger picture. So people doing big things, they connect to bigger picture. So this vision, I see this vision, our connection to this bigger picture. Now, to see much further of what we can see now. So we have to keep going. We have to keep going. Just keep going. So if you share the same vision of Mr. Keshe, you're already part of the Keshe Foundation, because the Keshe Foundation is for everyone. It's no one excluded. So if you are in line with this vision, you're already part of the Keshe Foundation. Now, and if you're aligned on this vision, you're already part of this project of One City, One Center. And you just keeping prepare yourself, keeping study, keeping, like Mr. Keshe said, we're here to serve and not to be served. People this will become more clear and clear. So just see what you do and just keeping doing it, and see if you can connect your work, because by helping others, by serving, what does it mean? Does it mean that you give a support with one and another, of people that have the same vision, no? So this we're creating this connection, worldwide connection of One City, One Center. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Universal Enhancement Spaceship Unit. So like Mr. Keshe said in the vision, it will give technology that will be able to fly as well. So, and he will be gone to Iran to commit to project that he loves so much. So that means that you need the premises, you need places where you can do researches. You can do research. We need a place to do research. We need a scientist to get together. And we need, for example, last week, we even talked about money. If the money been, some people see money been bad things. But in this case, money can be a good thing, because if people donate their money that they don't need, or extra money to the Keshe Foundation for One City, One Center, this is good money, because those money are used for the goods of all, not just for who's blind, not just children in need, not just people in wheelchair. No, we have to include everyone, you know. So your money will be, doesn't matter how big or small this money, it will give the opportunity, whatever you need that you don't need, you can give into this project, and this project is for the people to the people. So as you know, no profit. And because it's a big project, you saw last week, in China, we have this new factory just open, you know, it's gonna open soon. That we're gonna need a lot of donation. We're gonna need a lot of knowledge seekers who know the technology, who will be able to teach others, We need a lot of people to work there, to do shifts, you know, so there are many, many ways people can help. So all these toward this project. And even those now seems a big work and a lot of work, but you can see from the vision. That's why I thought, let's keep the vision every week. If you look the vision, at the end, we'll not need to work. So it will be the very last time if we all put the hard work now together, then all of us can retire early. We all can retire, you know. You know, we don't have to think we have to do this for 40 years, you know, or 20 years. The more people are participating to this project, the quicker we're all not going to have to work any longer. And I was speaking with Italian knowledge seeker today, that she translated in Italian right now. And she was said, she told me, Stefania, the problematic, even just Africa, she was told me, like, still there is slavery, and still there is a lot of stuff happening still, that you don't know what to do or how to sort it out, all this mess. So if we all together, we focus on what we can do, and she was said, definitely the best way has to be that everyone start to work at the personal level. Like Mr. Keshe said many times, create peace inside you. Definitely this is the first steps. And I think this you can create by just doing what you can. Don't try to don't try to do too much that you can do, because you will burn yourself out, like Mr. Keshe said many times. To have a peace inside you, don't look what other people do. If you keep compare yourself with others, you will be always disappointed, because there is always someone who's going to be better than you, always someone who does more. If you look, if you keep looking at other people, you will be unhappy, because you will maybe look people who you think they have a better life than you, and this can create a lot of unhappiness. And in Italy we said the grass is greener. The neighbor has got greener grass. So definitely, if you want to create peace inside you, you have to stop, look other people and compare. That does this does that. No, you just think about what you do and how and what you can do better. Because the moment you look at others, you don't you take enough time to yourself. And I notice people also to not to be angry. I don't say all this. I'm not saying all this. You said many times, Mr. Keshe said it, and you can also, you know, even in the Asian philosophy, you know, in the Tao, you know, they all said it. You know, so it's repeated and repeated. And also, if you don't look after yourself enough, and the plasma technology can give you this. A strong point that Mr. Keshe said, with the cup 1 and cup 2, you can do a lot to look after yourself. You can get clean water. You can. There are many applications you can use in the house to look after yourself. It can reduce a lot of cost of living. We said this many times. So So that's why Mr. Keshe also is really strongly push on the spreading of the CAP 1 and CAP 2 to make people to look giving a tool to take care of themselves more and to take care others. So, and also, as we know, you also improve your emotional level. So they're very good tools to also to learn how the plasma works and all around you, and also the effect has on you. And then you will learn you are made of plasma too. You are a plasma device. And you also can connect like the cup with one cup and the other, or like the machine. There is no difference between you and the announcement unit you see in front of you and the cup. We all talk about the same things. So the strongest force of the universe. So, and as Mr. Keshe said many times, this technology comes from the creator. When I say creator, I mean the source of the whole energy, wherever we come from. No, this technology is made of that. So that means there is nothing like it. So the same our body. So we are, in one way, we are indestructible. So we have to learn all this. So the fear will disappear, the worries will go out the window. A lot of people got worries because of lack of understanding. A lot of people has a fear now to socialize, or has fear to even do normal things, mainly because they lack of understanding, because they don't know about the plasma technology. And this is where it's very important for us to spread this knowledge, so people don't have a fear anymore. No need to fear once you know about the plasma. And as more we do more testimonial, as more we do more research, as more we do more work, people, we will know more and more, and we will come to this world peace that we're talking about. But this world peace has to be collectively come together. So we have to find sparks that will make this project go viral and in a good way. And then if everyone, can you imagine, everyone right now has a couple life in their house. If everyone right now has one cup and cup 2, they wouldn't have a fear of keep their body in balance, in pristine condition. Also, in the vision, if you hear Mr. Keshe, any problem of starvation, any problem of shortage of anything, that would not be a problem. And this is very important to understand, because if you're gonna not to have shortage of food, it's very essential. And this technology can give you that. Even with just cup 1 and cup 2, we know that with cup 1 and cup 2, shortage of food is not a problem, because we know now that we can live with the energy of the plasma. We learn this in many teachings. So if people know this, if everyone's got cup 1 and cup 2 in their house, no problem of shortage of food. Because I heard, for example, some news about, some people would like to play this game to create shortage of food. But if people knows about plasma, no problem. So as I see the vision, Mr. Keshe said, will be no problems. So anyway, clean up of the environment. We know how the environment is now need urge to be sorted out. So I don't know what to say more. So you can do a lot, and we give you all the tools and we give you all support. In regarding to that, I would like to mention, for example, that I make the name because we know happened three Tuesdays ago. For example, knowledge seeker like Ginger, they contact me through emails with wonderful ideas, and definitely we're sharing the same vision. And then we have people like Salomena. She also has great ideas. I do as I said, we're here to give you support, but it makes sense if you come with a nice idea, take it through it. So if you have a contact of people that you think they will love the things we're doing, and we work perfectly together to this one word peace project, one city, one center, contact them yourself and take it forward as much as you can. And then if you have a problem, we see how can we support you, give you support. So like Ginger, she recommended to contact a group that she think that would be very interesting to work with us. I invite Ginger to contact them and see how far she can go, and then we can do a Zoom. We always can do meetings to see how can we support, how can we work together. Salomena, she has told us many times there is this congress of scientists and the doctor. I'm not follow her properly, so I don't know the update. But I'm sure she's here listening, and maybe she give us the update later. But she's welcome to contact them, and then if she get any stuck anywhere, we can support her. So same goes with all of you. If you have any ideas that will be useful for one project, one city, one center, you bring it forward as much as you can, and see how we can support you. So in this way, many ideas can go forward, and you are all in charge on starting to develop these ideas in a more concrete way. And then when it comes to a point that you need support, we can then see how can we support you. So this, I think, is the best way to go ahead. For example, I had an idea on audiobook because I heard that audiobooks, they can give you a very very good income. And now people don't read anymore. They more as before, they're more into audio. And I thought, why we don't do some audio? I don't know if the book 1, 2, 3 can be audio, or if, but I have to find out all this, and I'm gonna bring this forward because it can be a very passive income. It can reach to 10 to 20,000 per month, and this can be a good income for one city, one center. The money can go to the foundation to organize the volunteers, the research, the people, the professionals, people, the TV, you know. So we need a lot of ideas to raise the the money to be reinvest on this project. It's for the people, for all of us. But this is your project, my project, our project. Is to us to really to bring it further. For example, there is Sasha Stone who is touring, and we're trying to, if we can, to bring him some guns to the bus. He's touring in America at the moment. So you know, we have different. There are many ideas, but each one of us is, if we can bring it forward, because as you know, we don't have many volunteers free. All the volunteers, they are volunteering already. They are overloaded with works. Because as you know, this project is worldwide. We're talking about shifting the whole era. We go into a plasma era, as you heard by the vision. And you have to remember, as the vision is big, it goes with the work. Each one of, you know, we have to put all together, and the more we are, obviously, the more effortless become. So this is because it's a worldwide vision, has to be a worldwide participation. Yeah, and so, but of course, we don't know how this is gonna happen, and the how maybe is not as important. But what is important is, this is my point of view, what is important is that we share in the same vision, then we do the best we can, and we keep in the conduct. Like Mr. Keshe said, we're gonna now that we are in charge, now that we are the creator, now that we are self-responsible, we then now have to be act from with our ethos, with the 5 pillars. So as long we got good conduct, so we don't hurt anyone, we don't create a problem for other people, and we do our best, this is already can achieve the World Peace Project. Very simple, and we're connecting together. So simple as that. So, so I think I spoke enough, and thank you so much for all your support and hard work. And I hope that if you're new and you're listening today, I hope that you're going to know more about the plasma and the Keshe Foundation. And if resonating with you, just spread the word out, and come and help us and support any shape or form. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dor Naim. I'm the UC representative for the Hebrew language. First, I want to say thank you for all the beautiful words that were said by the other members of the UC. And thank you for all the other people that are working in the background and supporting and helping and bringing this change. So thank you all. The technology that is now shown about the Keshe Foundation, for those of you who doesn't know this technology, is amazing and beyond any imagination. Right now, what is offered by the foundation is a knowledge and technology that can really bring paradise to exist right here on Earth in its physical dimension and beyond. The way I see and understand and see the future is like this. For those of you who are more interested in the spiritual dimension, what I see is the ability to be a free soul in the universe who can choose where and how she decided to manifest itself, what kind of communication she wants to do with this environment, how she can learn to become bigger and to make others bigger, how to get closer to the creator, how to do good to the creation. These abilities will enhance in each and any one of us, and those who will be ready could really live it in their real life as a reality. Those people who will go first through this process will light their light and will help all the others to do the same process. Each one of us in his own way, according to his choice and his soul choice. When our connection slowly will get stronger, all our limitation and separation and borders that we're putting on ourselves will just disappear, and the reality will become more obvious. We are all of the same source. We are all of the same field, who is changing his form, transforming energy, information, love, evolving and change. And the whole purpose of this field is to do good with itself and with others, and to create beauty. To those of us who are more interested in the physical dimension, what I believe and see, it's we will have the ability to make sure that any person and animal will have all the food and energy they need to live. Free energy without pollution. Any man will have all the energy he needs in order to support their needs, electricity, heat, movement, or anything he will choose. All of that will be done free of pollution in a way that Earth will be clean and will have no effect on the environment. We can clean the Earth from the pollution that we cause, gas, metals, plastic, and we can bring it to a balanced position. Every man can live in freely, whether it's in Earth or other places in the universe. To move between places will be fast beyond what we can currently understand as humans and beyond what we are knowing right now. We will be able to take what we want to create from our inside and to put it in the outer world. We can change colors of the walls by thought and emotion. We can manufacture and make it reality for everything we have in our minds in easy and immediate at the point that we need. Everything you can imagine, you can accomplish. I was born in a conflict area. And I was born in Israel to a reality of war. I saw and felt the pain that the war caused. I saw families tearing apart after they lost the people they loved. I saw their pain and suffering. I saw children growing in a reality of fear. They're afraid to live. I saw people losing their homes, everything, losing their hope for the future, losing their ability to make money. I saw people that was fighting and lost their life because the war just was shredding them to parts. There was nothing left in them other than suffering and pain. If you ask, why is this technology in exchange for peace? So this is the reason. We're suffered enough. We're hurt others enough. This is enough. We don't need it anymore. And we never needed it at all. And all of this stuff are just the things that we're doing between man to man. What about the other things we're doing to animals, to plants, killing and using them as we wish, enslaving them, taking from them the happiness and the gift of life, of their life that the Creator is give to them. Why peace? Because we hurt enough. because we are done unforgivable things and unforgettable. I hope and wish and pray that the Creator will find in His kindness a place in His
Hello, Dor. I think we lost some of your audio there. Hello, Dor. Can you not hearing Dor? I think it's at his end and not mine.
That's correct.
Thank you, Mark. Sometimes I wonder if it's just in my head.
Hey Rick, can you
Oh,
hear?
hi, Dor. Yes, we hear you now. We lost the last few sentences there when you were speaking. It cut out.
Okay, yeah, my connection was cut out. So I will continue. You hear me now, correct?
Yes, clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. So, and for what we did all these things, we did it for territory, we did it for the belief that we are the correct, we did it for energy, we did it for food. We took the gift that the Creator has gave us in His creation, in our creation, and we use it to hurt anything the Creator meant. We took the mind and the human spirit and use it to control and to create killing machines for nothing. We stole from ourselves, we stole from others on earth, and we stole from the creation our beauty. Why this? To show our beauty to the Creator and to the creation, to empower and to build, to share and to make others to elevate, and for them to show their beauty, for them to empower the creation. Now we have no excuses. We have the technology to do anything we want in the form of peace. A food, energy, a place, a safe place to live it. And I believe that we can do and we can redeem what we have done, and we can be a bright light of peace across the creation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doro. It was amazing. I nearly cried. It was a brilliant speech. Thank you so much. In connection to that, this is the Domo piece from Mr. Keshe. So please remember this Sunday and every Sunday from now on until we rise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet. Keshe Foundation knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the guns water around the world at 12 p.m. CET time and 18 p.m. CET time every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of the man to bring about peace on this planet as a permanent feature of the life of this planet. Yes, so this is also very important. So like Don said, we got no excuse now. So, and this is take very little. So anyone who made the cup 1 and cup 2, and anyone who's got some plasma water every Sunday, if they we have these 2 appointments where they can join and spray the plasma water. I spray everywhere. Doesn't matter if I'm indoor, outdoor. And in that moment, we are, it's like a symbolic, we all together doing the same action. And we also cup. We are plasma. We got anything like the cup, zinc, copper, salt water, amino acid. So we are as the cup, and so we connect worldwide at the soul level, and also with the action. So everything is done as one. So, and this I made a video. It's not me. Not actually. I didn't make the video. We decided to show a video of Tom Seller that he shows what happened to his mom's house during an earthquake. Hurricane, and the hurricane was going like 300-400 kilometers an hour. And as you can see from this video, there are no debris. There are no apparently when there is a hurricane, the debris they are flying are like a missile in sky, and and they're very dangerous, and they can go all over the garden. You will see from this video. There is no one debris, like it's clean the garden. And also in this island, nothing was left untouched, like there was no leaves in the whole island, in all trees. But in his garden, there was all leaves, flower, there were fruit, birds. It was like an oasis, like untouched. And the only things I like to show this video because
Okay, I can show that now.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, please, can
Here
do
we
that
go.
because
Yeah.
it's very difficult to believe. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to give you an idea of where the edges are to what we might be looking at for some kind of a protective dome for that the plasma has given us. So what I'm doing here is I've started in front of the house and I'm walking down the track, and you can see there's the flowers. Everything's all right. A little bit tangly, but it's all right. Beautiful. Flowers, we got flowers, and there's the bottom of the track. And that's the kind of state of things. So you can see there is a difference. Is it the plasma? We just don't know, but I suspect yes. For sure it's a different vibration. And I'll go and stand right in the center in front of the house. Say hi.
Hi.
And that's the way it looks right in front of the house. And there's our beautiful mountains that were once green and then now brown. Right, here's the little shed that's intact. of over the top there is my little house shack that got blown down. And kind of over there is the other shack that got blown down. So we feel that there was like a ring of, let's call it a ring of oasis around the house of a couple of 100 feet. And then there was an edge to that ring where things started to get a bit more vulnerable. We don't know if that's the case or not, but have a look for yourself. It's certainly a nicer vibe up here than it is down at the bottom of the track. So here's the little bed that I was telling Carolina about. We've got pineapple, chardon bene, that's mulberry, that's moringa, what's that, Chinese cabbage, that's aubergine, spinach, I'm not sure what this one is. They've got basilic looking good, pineapple on the way, and somewhere in there look, you can see there's a jar of plasma. Perhaps that helped that bed to stay intact through the hurricane. We don't know for sure, but maybe.
Okay, thank you, Rick. Just please spray as much plasma as you can, especially on those occasions on Sunday. Thank you so much.
Stefania, I noticed that there's a hand up from one of our attendees, which is Liliana Lopez from Mexico. And apparently the Hispanic group proposes to form the Dome of Peace to make a Zoom meeting, it says in the chat here, with all knowledge seekers around the world who have the One Cup, One Life, and open our cameras and have a guide which will be sent by document before and can translate the indications to focus our attention. Our intention, sorry. Perhaps we can hear from her and it might intertwine with this presentation. What do you think?
Yes, please, yeah. But she said like a testimonial, like do a video of we all the camera off, you know, like if you have a Zoom.
Well, let's find out.
Everyone's pray, yeah. Please,
yeah,
yeah.
let's find out from her what she would like to do. Can you go ahead, Liliana?
Hola, Rick. Necesito un traductor porque...
You need a translator. Is there anyone in the panelists who can translate? It would be, what, Spanish, I believe.
Yeah, sí.
Let's see,
Gracias,
if any one of our attendees can translate
Filomena, she
Spanish.
said she can.
Who? Pardon me?
Filomena, she said she
Salome?
can help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see that in the chat.
Yes.
Go. Thank you, Salome.
Hola. Hola, amiga, cara amiga. Sí,
Hola, Salomea.
puedo
Nuevamente.
ayudar. Sí.
Muchas gracias, Salomea. Sí, más que nada era la propuesta del Grupo Hispano para tener un testimonio sobre la creación del Domo de Paz. Y para también, eso va a ayudar a muchos países que están en conflicto, como ahorita lo está Colombia y algunos otros países. Entonces, eso les proponemos a todos los Universal Council, que nos gustaría mucho que participaran ellos, sobre todo. Espero que no sea muy largo, Salomé.
Sí, 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 pero tengo un problema con mi micrófono. ¿Sí
Ok.
puedes entenderme?
Sí.
Sí. Sí, one moment. One moment, please, because I have here to close something. Okay. So she had a proposal, a very nice proposal to help people which is in need and people which is in conflict, and they would like to make a testimonial with a dome of peace to be available for all the people in conflict from the planet, and in Colombia especially. Universal Council can put the wish also and help this process of peace and help to spread the information and gather all knowledge seekers from the planet to see this testimonial and participate actively, gather from all Zooms. Yes?
I didn't understand. Sorry, maybe I didn't. So Salomena, she meant to come all together and everyone in Zoom, spray, open the camera, show them to spray the spray. For example, Sunday 12 o'clock city time, and then collect. Have the intent of making a wish to help anyone in need. And collect also the video. This is what you said.
Yes, we have to open at precise time all our camera, and we skip one to start to spray, and we will receive indication from them what we have to do, because we have to do all at the same time. This is important.
You're referring to Sunday, no? 12:06. You're referring to
she didn't say. I will ask her what time and when. Maybe on Sunday it will be a good idea. Yes, it's a great idea. I have to translate for her now and to propose this. It's okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. So Liliana, Stefania, sí. Stefania ha dicho que tú puedes hacer este testimonial con todo el mundo, toda la gente del mundo en Doménica, en las Doménicas, domingo, ¿sí? Sí, el domingo entre 2 veces por el 1 de Central Eastern European Time y por las 7 Central European Time. Vamos a coordinarnos toda la gente, y el Consejo Universal va a ayudar, va a apoyar. Sí, pero debemos saber cuándo, las indicaciones que debemos hacer todos. Y ¿puedes darnos las indicaciones que podemos hacer ahora? ¿Tienes?
Ok. Pensé que ellos podrían, dado su experiencia, darnos unas indicaciones de cómo podríamos hacerlo. O también nosotros podríamos proponer unas indicaciones, pero bueno, ¿cuál sería lo más adecuado?
Sí. So she asked you to coordinate, and she's asking you to give them indication how to do, and also they can propose how to do. So to consult together how to do the best to help humanity to find peace with the help of Dome of Peace and with this testimonial. And it is a proposal from Liliana and from his country, and all knowledge seekers from his country.
There is a Sweta, she wants to say something. Sweta, do you want to say what you put in the chat?
Yes, my dear Liliana, my dear, much love to you and your group in Colombia. And yes, of course, you can make a video of the spraying, of the dome spraying at the recommended time. Here you can see on Sundays, and you can make the video as a collective and send it to the Universal Council. We will present it in the public platform to share with the whole world as a humanity, as a collective. So is that okay, my dear?
So, did you understand, Liliana? ¿Debo traducir?
Tradúceme, por favor. Entendí algo, pero mejor.
Sí. Sweta de India ha dicho que tú puedes hacer un video.
Sorry, we're getting some microphone interference here. It's pretty heavy by someone's microphone connection is not good. Okay, it's better now for some reason. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, tú puedes hacer un video y el Consejo Universal va a postarlo en la plataforma porque todo el mundo va a verlo. Tu video con tu testimonial. Enviar por el Consejo Universal y el Consejo va a postear en su plataforma.
Okay.
¿Qué piensas? ¿Está bien o no?
Bueno, ese no, esa sería la propuesta que ellos dan.
Sí.
A mi propuesta es la contrapropuesta.
Sí.
Bueno, ¿por qué no? Sería muy difícil convocar una reunión de Zoom para todo el mundo, para todos los buscadores de conocimiento y que participen en este movimiento de crear el Domo de Paz. Sería muy difícil hacer una convocatoria. ¿O por qué razón no se podría, no nos podrían apoyar con por decir, una sala de Zoom de la fundación y que se quedara grabado ahí y ya no tendríamos que enviarlo porque ya se quedaría grabado en ahora sí que en la nube?
Sí. She would like to gather all knowledge seekers on a single Zoom, and with the help of Universal Council and with the help of the foundation, to do this at a certain time. All the people, all the knowledge people involved in peace making and involved on this Dome of Peace.
Okay, well, ask her what day it is and what is the Zoom number that they're going to broadcast on, and then I can advertise it in all the Keshe groups and media.
Okay.
But she has to make a presentation, like a write-up, like what she wants to achieve with this, like a nice little write-up in English. And with the time and day and the Zoom room number. and then I can post that, and we'll get as many knowledge seekers as will show up for it.
Yeah, great idea, yes. Because anyway, the Keshe Foundation and Universal Council, they will always support things that you know you come up with, and if it's for the good of all, you know. So brilliant idea.
Sí,
Okay, so
Liliana.
yeah,
Sí,
go ahead.
okay. Sí, Liliana, está una buena idea. Rick va a apoyarte, a ayudarte. Si tú debes dar direcciones con el número de tu Zoom, fixar una hora, un día, describir qué quieres tú hacer. Hacer un video, tu comunidad va a dar indicaciones al mundo entero. Entero.
Ok.
Io penso, Salomena, I think more like a leaflets. I think Rick was referring more as a leaflets more than. Did you translate like do a video? From my understanding, Rick said it more like to present a leaflet with data and time and concept of the meeting.
Yes,
and then he will. Yeah, you're this. Okay, good. Because
I translate this, but what we will do the time they will present a video for the whole humanity.
Okay, when
Yes.
everything is done.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Good,
And before to prepare this leaflets, yes, of course, and to send to Rick, and Rick will send to all the people around.
Right.
Great idea. See.
So does she have a preset day yet?
¿Tú tienes un día en tu mente?
Okay.
¿Cuándo vamos a hacerlo?
Había pensado que aprovechar los días que había propuesto la fundación, los domingos.
Sí, los domingos.
Pero podríamos hacer una prueba, no sé, el día de mañana, tal vez.
Mañana.
No sé, o sea, también depende de que si están muy ocupados también los Universal Council para realizarlo, ¿no?
Sí.
What's the answer?
So she said that on Sunday, it is a good idea as the Universal Council proposed. And and tomorrow, maybe we can make how to say, rehearsal to exercise how it works.
Yep, she can do that. She can do that in the background, open the Zoom, and I'm sure there's lots of people that can help her do that. This should all be organized in the background, though. This isn't something that we need to do for a public broadcast, really. This is organization of it, which should be done in the background. She should be in contact with somebody to be able to do that. She needs to get a Zoom number, open up the Zoom channel, and get used to using the Zoom. And she wants to present this and be a host. Otherwise, she'll have to find a host that already knows how to do it. But all that should be organized in the background, not now in the middle of the workshop, because we're due to end the workshop now, and we still have more to go.
She's a host. I participated last night in Spanish and 3 times more, and she's a host. She knows how to.
Then if she knows how to do
Yes.
that, then she needs to organize that in the background and
Yes.
have it all ready to go. Send me the information. We can send it out to people and get it going. Yes, no problem.
So she has to send to Yurik all the information with day, time, and indications.
The Zoom number.
Yes, Zoom number, of course. So, Liliana, tú puedes enviar el día, hora, Zoom number por Rick indicaciones que debemos hacer en el Doménica, en este día. Y tú ser el host del Zoom y debes tener un traductor también contigo. ¿Está bien?
Claro que sí, Samuel. Muchísimas gracias por su apoyo y bueno, muchas personas se los agradecen muchísimo.
Sí. ¿Tú tienes direcciones de Rick?
Sí, por Telegram le mando mensaje sobre todas las indicaciones o los datos que necesita. Y pues estamos en contacto, Rick, y muchísimas gracias nuevamente a todo el Consejo Universal. Y a ti, Salomé, también por la traducción.
Gracias. De nada. Sí, she thanks to Rick and the Universal Council. She thanks to me for translations, and she will be in contact with Rick as soon as possible.
Okay, that's terrific.
Ya. Perfecto. Está bien, muy bien. Gracias.
Muy bien. Nuevamente, muchas gracias. Hasta pronto.
Hasta pronto.
Okay, thank you, Liliana, and thank you, Salamea, for your translation there as well.
Welcome.
Hello, this is Shwetanva, Universal Council Hindi language representing. And thank you, Salomia, for your translation, my dear. And thank you, Liliana. And I wish your work will be very, very beautiful in totality. So, and we are all in it. So thank you. And this is an invitation, an appeal of...
Shweta, we're getting microphone noise happening. Can you clarify that somehow?
Now, is it okay now?
I'm not sure. Go ahead. No, we're getting a lot of noise in the microphone, like a bad connection.
Okay. Now, I am okay. So this is an invitation of the Universal Council membership for the Universal Council membership, an appeal of love, an appeal, an invitation to join the Universal Council support membership. And I especially appeal to the younger generation to come forward, take the responsibility. And I will add to it that the point of light starts from you, me, and all of us, my dear one. Take the responsibility, sign the World Peace Treaty on behalf of others as the services of humanity is to be done to become universal community. So this is the responsibility you have to take as an individual too. So there is a form to have to fill for the Universal Council membership and Universal Council support membership to join as a beautiful energy. This is the time, and I will say, Rick, can you open the application form? This is the Universal Council page. See the color violet, the flame, the violet flame, the purity, the truthfulness. This is the website, my dear ones, beautiful souls. This is the website. You can go through the Universal Charter. This is the logo and of the Universal Council. As you can see, the radiating light emanating like gold from our universal creator as Mitra, taking us within her as a form of love to the other side, like she does always, to be all of us in love and totality, in beauty. So this is the logo, my dear ones. We are all in, and there's no need to struggle. There's no need to walk on fire. There's no need to any pain and suffering anymore. Whatever is done is done. Now, as Dor says, this is a beautiful time. Accept the peace. Have the peace in you. Start the pilgrimage within. So this is the page, and the application is coming. And I will say also add that this is the application, and you can see the violet color, the beautiful color, and you can sign this with your soul pen and with your pen to see, to present, to share it in the visible light. Please do feel, be the part of the universal community as you are always. Just realize it, understand it. That's it. That's the way it should be done. So this is very peaceful thing, and peace should be there. And whoever is coming forward to sign, to fill the application, please sign the peace treaty. That is an agreement of love and love in totality and beauty for this foundation in exchange of technology, in exchange of peace. So my dear Rick, can we, I want to add also something. Okay, can we go to the other slide for the link? Link of the documents. Yes, these are the link of the documents. You must go, and this is necessary. Who is joining the Universal Council and Universal Council support membership? The UC charter, which is a soul charter, you must go through it, as this is very necessary. What we are, I was not aware of this, how our soul works in a way in the fields of dynamic plasma. It is a dynamic plasma. So the UC mandate, which is mandatory, you must go through it, and this will enlighten you ever. So the go to the EC Earth Constitution, as we are here on Mother Earth with her still. Yes, ascending, of course, but we have to know what it is, what we were in, and with what we were before, and what we were going to be. And finally, the peace roadmap, which is the most important thing. We have to walk equally and in unity in the peace roadmap. This is the light. This is the only light for humanity to walk through. In this peace roadmap, we rely on the total collective of the human race, so that ultimately the efforts of human race to develop and deliver the universal knowledge to the world population can be done in all the wishes from all the souls, out of the consent of any present controllers. So, and I will add to it that please stand by, my dear ones. Time to be a butterfly, very, very transforming time, time to be a butterfly. Feel the love and light, spread the colors, ready for the flight. The journey to the within, the paradise that is in. Thank you, my dears, beautiful souls, beautiful hearts. Thank you for being here. Thank you from my heart and soul, and blessings of Ma. So in India, we say Swagatam. Welcome again, my dear. Always welcome. The door of love is open from the Keshe Foundation, from the Universal Council. So feel the space of love. Thank you. Salam, namaste, salute. If there are any question more, as Liliana asked her concern, and anybody wants to ask any question or interact or advise or give any, want to share, please do that. Thank you.
Well, Jefferson in the YouTube says, hello, everyone. Good idea, Liliana. So he's definitely in favor of that and can help from the Spanish side.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay, so I'm here. Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon. I was hearing Liliana left and right. I wanted to see if she has learned the translation of Mr. Keshe's message on Sundays, 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Has she read it in Spanish? We already have the message of Mr. Keshe about twice a day and Sundays all together with the intention of peace and protecting the scientists in the world. So does she know, does she have it in English, Spanish?
Ok, Salomea, por favor, si me puedes traducir.
Sí, tú tienes una letra escrita para Mr. Keshe para proteger todos los científicos del mundo por ser en paz y hacer el don del paz por todos los científicos del mundo para que labora para el paz. ¿Tú sabes de esta letra que es
Ok.
escrita de Mr. Keshe y podemos utilizarla?
Ok, perfecto. Sí, yo la busco. Por ahí le voy a pedir a John que me haga favor de proporcionarme.
Sí. Okay, she will find this letter and she will use it, and she thanks to you, Mehranis. This
so
letter
all
from
together.
Mr. Keshe for all
It was on the-
scientists to protect, yes.
It was on the Zoom just before this picture. That was the message on the program. I just saw it before.
Yeah, in which Zoom?
Yeah,
Our
just
Zoom?
a few minutes ago. Yeah, Rick had put it on.
This one, yes. Yeah, good.
Yeah, exactly.
This link, Keshe Foundation, yes?
The message
Okay.
of Mr. Keshe.
Okay, great.
Maybe we can put it again.
So está en el Zoom. Mr. Keshe ha puesto este mensaje en el Zoom. Mensaje. Liliana, ¿he visto? Liliana, por favor. Sí.
Excuse me, Rick, can you put that message of Mr. Keshe again, please?
Pardon me, Marinez?
Can you put the message of Mr. Keshe for twice a day, Sunday, for spraying the guns again?
What do you mean?
You just had it on. You just had it a few minutes ago on the. I just saw
Yes.
it on the.
So you want it played twice on Sunday?
If you can put it.
She can put it on, yes. It's
No.
available on
If you
YouTube.
just put it for those Spanish people.
Put it on now?
Yes, it would be a
Okay,
good
thank
idea
you.
to put, and she will have now. Yes,
No,
it's
just
great.
for those who
The link is in the
translate it
chat.
to
I
another
don't
language.
understand what you want to do. The link is in the chat. You can pick up the link. There is no, is there already an English translation? Is there a transcript for it? Because the translation in the YouTube is not good. It's not translated and put on the YouTube video. So we can't use that as a good transcript. Is there an English transcript? And I'm trying to understand what you want me to do. Do you want me to show the video now? I don't get it. What do you want me to do, Marinez?
He's asking for the dome of peace to display again. Maybe, I think. Mehranas, do you asking for the dome of peace?
No, I think she means the other
Just
video.
before that,
The one of Mr. Keshe, right?
just before that, you had that message of Mr. Keshe.
Yes, and what do you want? What do you want done with that, Marinez? We're not going to play the whole thing through now. So what do you want done with it? We already played that once today already. What do you want done with it? I'll show the video here. I'll give the link again. I don't understand what you want. Can you help me to understand? Here's the video. We'll post the link again in the chat. And Liliana has the link. she can go to the video and show it in her presentation. Is that what you mean?
Oh, no, no, it was a message, a page, which message of Mr. Keshe, that you do it Sundays twice a day. And there was this picture of the lady with the hands up with the ball, the violet picture.
This, you mean? Is that what you mean?
No, I don't see the message of. There was a logo, the
message
logo,
is to.
but there is a message of Mr. Keshe. It says, yeah, no, before that, I think it was before. I think it was just before this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
This?
Yeah, the message you just passed.
This
you
one.
put it before this one. You just put it.
This one.
No, the one just.
This one.
The one just before this.
This one.
Oh my God.
This one.
No.
What do you want?
No,
okay, I'm going to start this.
No, there's a logo.
This is the first. Is it this one? Is it this
No.
one? Is it this one?
No.
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 Is it this one?
You just passed it.
Is it this one?
Just before this one. No.
That would be this one.
No.
I didn't pass it. I'm going through the whole presentation one by one. Is it this one?
Stop. Yes.
Okay, well, I had this up before and you said no. Okay. Okay, now what do you want about this, Mehran? What do you want Liliana to know about this?
Yes, that's that answers to Lillian about because we already have 2 hours selection.
Yes, that's already. Mehran, this has already been explained to Liliana a long time ago in the presentation here. We just wasted 5 minutes doing nothing for broadcast here. Okay, thank you very much. Let's carry on here. That was not good.
I wanted to know if she has it in Spanish.
You want to know she has it in Spanish.
Oh, she has it in Spanish. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now I understand what you wanted 10 minutes ago. But,
everybody, yeah.
That could be done all in the background. It's not something that has to be done in the middle of our broadcasting a show on 3 different social medias. Okay, this is the things that should be organized in the background. It's very simple. It doesn't have to be a public thing to do all the, that's part of what we do as producers and people that do their workshops and so on. They have to do translations. They have to set up translators to be able to translate and so on and so forth. But it's, we're not here to organize all that in real time. That can be done in the background.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not as much professional as you are. Thank you very much. Okay.
Well, we have to start thinking about being professional because we're broadcasting the Keshe Foundation TV, and this will be looked at by thousands of people eventually, and it'll be, up and available to the public to look at. So we have to be short, concise, and to the point, and not rambling on for 5 or 10 minutes about stuff that can be done in the background or is not of interest to the viewers that are spending their valuable time watching this lovely presentation. So we have to be careful what we bring in to the presentation. Okay, so let's just back up here a bit.
So she intends
Thank
to
you.
extend Dome of Peace 2 times on Sunday for to cover especially the scientists of the world. She extend also for the scientists of the world. We will do for peace generally, don't have conflicts, and especially for all scientists of the world to protect them.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, is there any other questions or comments from folks? Okay, well, we're running a bit over here, so perhaps it's a good time to end today's meeting. Somebody from the Universal Council like to read the, unless there's other news. Hello, Shweta, there's a lot of noise on your microphone there.
Somebody has to read this.
Dor, do you want to read it?
Yes. I give freely for my soul to all the soul in existence. Take what you need, the Universal Council. I am present.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am 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 present.
And thank you everyone for being present here today for the 171st One Planet, One Nation, One Race for World Peace on Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. And we'll be back again, same time and place next week with another presentation from the Universal Council. And what else? We have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group coming up starting Wednesday at 7 a.m. Central European Time. And that's for people that would like to show some of their plasma replications or experiments or have questions or comments that would that we can pursue in that group. And it's for both beginners and people that are experienced in the plasma technology. Okay, and of course we have the Knowledge Seekers workshop coming up as usual at 9 a.m. Central European Time on Thursday, May 27th. Okay, if there's nothing else, then I think we'll close the workshop for today. Thank you so much to the members of the Universal Council for presenting today's workshop. Lovely show. Thank you so much. Okay, bye everyone. See you next time around.
Thank you.